All right, welcome to another episode of Residential Reality. So, what's cool about this segment is Aspen and I are going to get together. We're going to kind of educate our clients on, just the reality of what happens in residential real estate because it's all not, I promise it's not glitz and glamour always. It's not everything you see on TV. There's some crazy stuff out there. And so, we're going to try to bring you another topic today, and that is going to be why it's so important to have a pre-approval when going out to look for properties, right? And so when we start to talk to our clients, we get buyers, one of the first things we want to do is that we want to take a look at the financing aspect of this. Is this going to be a cash purchase? Are they going, FHA, conventional, VA? And the reason is we need to start getting these ducks in a row because the last thing we want to do as agents, and especially with our team, is start showing properties to people that these homes don't fit in their budget or they can't qualify. Then next thing you know, right, the house that they always fall in love with is which house? Right? The most expensive one, the one that they can't afford. So we don't want to create that for our clients. And on the reverse side, we don't want to pigeonhole them in, let's say under 300,000 if really they're 350 and above, 350 to 400, because that could open up a whole new market for them. So that is one of the reasons that we love to start with the process of making sure that they're pre-approved. If somebody doesn't come to us pre-approved, we have lenders that we can put them in touch with. That's just, kind of what we offer with our team and stuff. We've got a great group of people that can help us in that direction because even when we get ready to submit that offer, we're gonna need to supply the listing agent with proof of funds or the pre-approval letter so that the listing agent knows we're for real. And so where the reality part comes in is what? People will tell us, I'm pre-approved, I have the money. I'm a cash buyer. And, I'm going to let Aspen kind of tell us a little bit. I know we had a situation this weekend, and we won't go into too much detail, but the reality of this residential purchase was what happened.
Had a cash buyer. She said she had the funds. Did not have the funds, but that's okay.
Right?
Yes.
Well, and what do we know is that people try to embellish the truth a little bit. And, not only did she not have the funds, but she gave the story of, this is where they're coming from, this and that. And part of our job is to make sure that we got to do some fact checking, right? So we asked some questions. Everything seemed to be on the up and up. We gave her the benefit of the doubt, showed her a couple properties where she thought she was going to be based on what she was telling us. And as you kind of dug a little deeper and did some more research, we found out not only was that not her price range, but the money, in fact, actually wasn't even there, nor chances are it's not going to be there either. Unfortunately, the information she was given and the direction she took that information and the information she passed off to us was not super accurate, right? So, Aspen, what would be, a piece of advice that as buyers are coming into the market, before they start shopping, before they start looking at homes, what might be a piece of advice you would have for them on the pre-approval or funds, aspect of it before getting out there?
I think if you're gonna do like a loan, to always get pre-approved, come in. If you don't have one, talk to a realtor who has one. Come in, we'll get you pre-approved. That way, you're not wasting your time looking at homes that they can't even get, or the client's not wasting their time looking at homes that they can't get. So I think just getting pre-approved before even looking.
Yeah.
So setting up a search, I wouldn't do it until you get pre-approved.
Well, and that brings up a good point, right? Like, why start even the online search process if we don't even know what your budget is or where you're pre-approved? So
it puts an idea in their heads that they're like, oh, I can get this, and then you go show them, and then you do the process and realize that they can't, and they're gonna be disappointed. We don't want to make people mad.
I agree, right? This is part of our business is about managing expectations. And so in order for us to do our job, we need to do that work and make sure that our buyers and sellers are on the same page as us. So the reality today in the residential sector is let's make sure we got you the proof of funds. Let's make sure we got you the pre-approval. If you need help in that, always feel free to reach out, send us a message, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to set you up with somebody that can help you with that. That's going to be the lender. That's definitely not our area of expertise, and we don't want to claim that it is. But once we get that pre-approval, we get those proof of funds, then we'll take over and make sure that we find you the right deal, the right house that works for you. So thank you for hanging out with us and checking out another episode of Residential Reality, and we'll continue to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly that we see out there. Thank you.
Thank you.